Hi, this is Steve at Hilltops IT, and in this quick tip video we're going to take a look at Google Chrome's debugger. Now, what is the debugger? Well, the debugger is something that we can use to help us work out what's going on with that code, or what's not going on, as the case may be, when we're trying to fault find. Just an example of how I've used this recently. I've got this script here that is generating two random numbers, and if those two random numbers match, then it's going to tell me a joke. Now, I wanted to make sure that these first and second numbers here were kind of within tolerance of what I was expecting. So in order to do that, I put this line in here, debugger semicolon, and that tells Google Chrome to pause the code when it gets to this line item to allow me to look around and see what's going on. Now, it isn't enough just to put in the that debugger line. If I hit run here, it's not going to do anything. What I also need to do is enable Google Chrome's developer tools. I do that by hitting the three dots in the top right hand corner, going to more tools and developer tools. That opens up this extra tab within Google Chrome, and this is where my scripting is going to pause. So now if I hit the run button, there we go, we've stopped on that line debugger, and we can now, if I hover, put my mouse over it, I can see the values of those two numbers, and they are, as I expected, within the tolerance, a number of 0 to 9. I can also do things like step through the code using these buttons over on the right hand side, and I can use that to step through and see where the logic is going. Very, very useful tool when you're running your scripts, and in particular when they're not running quite as you expected. So again, the way to get this to appear is just put in that line debugger. Make sure you open up your developer tools window, and that will hopefully help you address any issues in your scripts much more quickly. I hope this has been of use. Contact details are in the video description below. If you'd like any assistance with QuoteWerks Web scripting, or indeed anything else QuoteWerks, please don't hesitate to get in touch.